Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic. Welcome back to another YouTube channel over here. I'm so excited to have y'all back here again. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another movie review for a new movie that came out on Netflix this weekend. And this time we're reviewing Extraction 2. This is one that's been on my radar since, this has actually been one of my most anticipated films of the summer since I really liked the first Extraction film, as it had very dynamic action sequences, very hardcore, and pretty good story. And I was so excited that we're getting a sequel. I'm like, okay, how is the continuation of this movie going to be? So let's see how it turned out. And I'm gonna say it was a decent sequel. Now, it's not like top tier, movie, anything, but I thought it was definitely a very good movie. To obviously talk about the positives, of course, when it comes to all of the action sequences, they're great. They're definitely great. They're top tier. And especially with the way Marvel movies look nowadays, Marvel needs to take more inspiration from this. If you want to make rated R movies, take inspiration from this, because they have some of the best stunt coordinators in this film. But what I personally love about this film is just the way that all the action is shot. They literally have a 14-minute one-shot sequence where the whole thing is just being shot in one take. Well, not one take, but in one shot. Where you get that scene where Chris Hemsworth's arm is on fire and he's punching bad guys left and right. And even when his arm's on fire, he's still going. It's so genius in the way the action is done. But even then, you kind of feel personal for it, as certain characters can die. Certain characters are put into situations that could probably kill them. And so it makes sense in light of what's going on. And so I really like all the action through it. Plus, you get some new characters in here, of course, with Chris Hemsworth's character. You do get, I'm not going to say you have an arc, but it's just fun to see him as this action hero guy who just comes back from being in a hospital, has trouble walking, and then he's put back into the action hero guy, and he starts boxing, he starts getting ready to fight, and it's just fun. I like those types of training montages like that. So I had a ton of fun with that. And so yeah, let's kind of move on to the bad now. I think when it gets on to the bad, I feel like that this movie sort of had, obviously the villains, they're ass. The villains are ass. I did kind of like the Idris Elba character, but at the same time, I'm like, he's not that important in the movie. He's just there to deliver a message to Tyler, and then he comes back in the end. He doesn't play a big part in the movie. I'm like, why was he here? He was just here for a buck. Granted, we heard that we might be getting an Extraction 3, so if we do, I'm super excited for that. But I think besides that, the villains are okay. They're pretty generic. And the story of, just protecting this family, you don't really care too much about it. But the family dynamics, I think, were actually really good too. But overall, I would say it's another solid action movie. The first one, I think, is a bit better. But overall, I think that this movie handled what the first film did with the relationships, the characters, but also the action sequences, and did it in such a much grander and spectacle way that, imagine, we get like a 30-minute one-shot with the third movie. Oh man, that's going to be so much fun. Or even just the whole movie takes place in one shot. That would be awesome. But overall, that's my review for Extraction 2. Before I give my final score, be sure down below, what are your thoughts on Extraction 2? Did you guys love it? Do you guys hate it? What are in between? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that said, let's get all my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the About section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.